Hey, we've all gone on dates and made some mistakes. We are human after all. With some of the errors that you've made, I'm hoping you've been able to notice, adjust, and correct. You might have misspoke, or maybe you noticed that you were bashing your ex. Those are two yellow flags that can easily be corrected. You could apologize for the former, and by adding that a relationship is a two-way street and that he wasn't the only one to blame, you could actually redeem yourself for the latter. If you weren't able to correct the mistake on that particular date, I'm hoping that you learned and you didn't make the same mistake on the next one. There is one mistake that's harder to correct. I'm seeing this one dating mistake more and more. No one I've spoken to is immune to it. I'm hearing this from both my female and my male clients. It's incredibly embarrassing, and you may not notice until it's too late. That mistake is called floodlighting. Now, this term was coined by Brené Brown, who is a well-known author, researcher, professor, and storyteller. She's best known for her TED Talk on vulnerability and shame. Floodlighting is something we've all done. I've definitely done it more times than I intended to once I started dating again. And once you've done it, it's really hard to backtrack and to recover from it. It can make you feel embarrassed, self-conscious, and uncomfortable. You might begin to blush and even feel unsettled. Floodlighting is the oversharing of details that 9 out of 10 times tends to be personal. This comes about when you share something with someone way too early and way too soon. Because once you say something, there's no way you can take it back. It's out there floating around. You may not know if it's an immediate turn off or turn on. You might worry and wonder if it can come back and be used against you. Floodlighting can occur when you become overwhelmed with excitement upon meeting someone you're interested in. It can also happen when you're starving for connection. And yes, pandemic, I'm blaming you. It seems to be a direct correlation of isolating and not having the close relationships you once had. If you've stayed in or kept to yourself or haven't met up with friends in a long while, you're more likely to experience this on a date. If you're lucky, when you do this, you could notice a change in the atmosphere. You might even notice a change in his facial expression. Or if you're completely focused on you and your story, you may not notice at all. That's where it can go wrong. I hear stories from both women and men. They thought the date was going exceedingly well, and they were looking forward to a second or a third date. But then, crickets. It can be disheartening. We've all been there. You're having a great time. The two of you are sharing and connected. You're enjoying yourself, and he seems to be too. But a couple of days go by, and then a week, and then 2 weeks, and you never hear back from the man. Ever experienced this? It happens a lot, and it's not just you. So what can you do about this? What can you do so that this doesn't happen again? Well, I came up with 5 ways to help you so that floodlighting never happens to you ever again. So here's 5 ways to keep you from floodlighting. 1, decide how you want to come across. Make a list of 3 go-to topics that always gets a good response. Imagine the date going extremely well. Ground yourself before the date. Be aware that you're drinking responsibly to stay alert, tuned in, and turned on. My goal for you is to have a wonderful date where you get to know him while deciding what you want to share and when. I want you to feel confident and comfortable in yourself, what you say and how you say it. I want you to have the relationship that you've always wanted. And so I have 5 questions for you. Do you tend to overshare? Do you have dates that don't go the way you expect? Are you looking for support to help you attract and draw in the right one for you? Are you ready to start enjoying dating? Is it time for you to co-create a loving, connected, sexy relationship? If you're looking, if you're ready, and if now's the time to get into a happy, loving, connected relationship, I invite you to join me on a strategy call. It's free, and you'll gain insight on where you are and the next actionable steps that's right for you. If it's a year from now and you're in the exact same place that you are now, will you be happy? Please share your thoughts, comment, like, subscribe, because I want you to date intentionally, maintain your mystery and your boundaries. And did you get your free dating tips? Head over to daretodatedifferently.com. You can schedule a free strategy call, and you can pick up your free dating tips now.